And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for our second game of the night. It is the number 1 seed Worth County boys, number 5th seed Platte Valley boys as we get set here for our second game of the night tonight here on Albany TV. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Apple Nap Insurance in Grant City, and Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City, RMI Insurance with locations in Grant City, Stanberry and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany, the Jefferson, South Nottoway, and Worth County School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Remember, it's another championship semifinal game. Winner of this game moves into the championship game on Saturday. We'll take a look at both these teams a little bit more in depth when we come back with more of your BTC Bank pregame in just a moment. Remember, tonight's pregame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for our second game of the night. It's number 1 seed Worth County Tigers. They come in with a record of 7-3 against Platte Valley boys, coming in with a record of 4-10. So far, Platte Valley, the only seed upset that we have had. That came in that first round, and it came off of a buzzer-beating three-pointer in the corner by the freshman Aiden McQueen to take down the Warriors. And Mike, coming into tonight's game, you take a look at these two teams, and Platte Valley, it's a good team, not a great team. They're going to take on a Worth County team that has the potential to be a fantastic
really
team.
Good
they
team.
have a lot of shooters on this team, and you're going to guarantee that not all of them are going to be cold on the same night.
Well, they got a lot of weapons, and they got a little bit of size inside. I don't know if it's size that's going to give you a lot of offensive firepower, but at least it's a little bit of size that may have, it's still not the size of Andy Matson.
No.
But they may have at least, they're closer to having some bulk to go against him compared to what the Warriors did the other night when Albany played in the semifinals. And by the way, that you may have mentioned this, but that three-point shot that was the game winner was also
apparently tipped.
It was tipped a little bit by the Warriors on that shot. So good fortune for Platte Valley. Tough break for Albany. But this game, that's a whole new game now.
Yes.
I just think that Platte Valley is still a team that you've got to be concerned about. They got a lot of young kids they're playing. Grady Gokel looks like he's going to be somebody that's really going to be fun to watch down the road. Yeah, in fact, you could probably envision he and Brock Healy hooking up on a couple of different occasions. Brock Healy's a good-looking freshman for the Tigers, but the ones you really like are Hayden Sanders, Cole Ruby, and Caleb New. These guys have been playing now for 3 years, all of them capable of scoring in different ways, and man, I mean, they play pretty well together. I just, you just like a lot of things that they do.
Well, and we've always talked about these Platte Valley Jefferson teams the past couple of years and some of their state title runs. We've always been really impressed, not so much with everybody knows the scores. It's the glue people that, the Carter Lukes, the Dalton Lukes that were kind of, they weren't expected to score every night, but they were just people that your team needed. It's kind of what Mason Holiday is to Platte Valley right now. But for Worth County, you've got a couple players that really are some of that. And I would say one of those off the bench is Jordan Danner. He's a freshman.
Absolutely.
He's looked like one of those. He can come in. He can scrap things up. He's not going to give you a lot of points, but he's going to do the fundamental things to help do the things that you need to keep your team in a game.
And then you got a Braden Combs.
Yeah, exactly.
He comes in, does the same thing.
Yeah.
Smizer and Liniger do most of the dirty work inside.
Yes.
But, it's really impressive. When you talk about those glue guys, we saw one last night from Stanberry.
Yeah.
In
Parker Ginther and Pack Schieber both.
Well, Pack Schieber, there's a kid that played inside who.
Aiden Graham?
Way below his size.
You're thinking of, oh, man. I could think of it.
So
his number.
I guess so. This is the age factor on me. I'll think of his name in about an hour, and I'll get back to you with that.
Jake Holtzclaw.
Jake Holtzclaw, that's the one.
Let's take a look here at the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups for Platte Valley. It'll be Ezra Morris along with Dylan Clam, Mason Holiday, Grady Gokel, and Andy Matson. And for Worth County, it'll be Cole Ruby along with Brock Healy, Hayden Sanders, Caleb New, and Ryder Smizer, as those are tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. And Mike, we've also talked about it. We've had a lot of chat about some really good coaches. This is another good coaching matchup between Tyler Peterson and Les New.
Two good ones.
And as we get set to tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. It will be Smizer and Gokel doing tonight's opening tip-off, brought to you by Smith Prudential, and it is won here by Platte Valley. Gokel left wing. Into the corner, trying to send it down to Matson, tipped out of bounds off the hands of New.
Man-to-man defense for the Tigers. New matched up against Gokel.
Clam with the basketball at the free throw line, puts up the shot, knocks it down. Caleb New sends it up top for Ruby, out to the right wing. Sanders from three, knocks it down to start the ball game. 3-2 is the early lead here for Worth County, 30 seconds in. Mason Holiday, top of the key for Platte Valley. Over for Dylan Clam. Morris for Holiday, trying to send it into Matson on the block. Goes up strong, can't finish, rebound. Pulled in here by New. Matson coming off a 20-point game against the Warriors in the opening round, as Ruby misses on a three, short off front iron.
Dylan Clam with the rebound. And there you saw a little bit with Smizer. Still not the size of Andy Matson, but is at least able to put up maybe a little bit more resistance inside.
Holiday sends it down for Clam on the block. Goes strong off glass, can't finish. Ball tipped around. New pulls in the rebound. Both teams in a man-to-man defense here to start out. Healy up top for Ruby. Over to the right wing, Sanders bounces it off his foot.
Yeah, it's going to be over.
It's going to be a backcourt violation called here against the Tigers.
Good hustle by
Ezra Morris
Ezra Morris go on the floor after it.
Kind of took out the legs there of Sanders. He'll have to stop and retie the laces after that. Morris with the basketball here for Platte Valley over the left wing for Gokel. Spins, loses it as it's off of Smizer, out of bounds.
You know, we've seen a lot of teams do that, where do a lot of spin dribbles in the middle of the lane, and I wonder how can that happen?
Yeah.
Without somebody being there to help. And that time there was somebody, so.
Gokel has it blocked away there by Smizer, picked up by New. In the corner, Sanders, baseline. Sends it back out top for Ruby, for Healy. Sanders from three, knocks down his second of the night.
Well, the other night it was Cole Ruby
that
got off to a blistering hot start. Sanders with 2 out of the blocks here.
Into the corner here for Grady Gokel. 5:35 left to play here in the first. 6-2. Worth County with the lead. Down to Matson on the block. Finishes too strong and then going to be called for the foul. That'll be his first, team's first. Sanders to bring it across midcourt. Leaves it off for Healy, up top for New, over to left wing to Ruby. New, top of the key, 3. Misses off back iron, Matson on the rebound. Morris quickly into the corner and unable to keep it in play. There's Mason Holiday. Sanders for New. High post. Back out to Healy. Back over to left wing, Caleb New. Trying to direct traffic up to Healy, top of the key. Spins, and he's going to be called for the carry.
And that's, I think, is the right call, but that's a call we don't see much either. I think we see a lot of kids do it.
Yes. Gokel at the free throw line, sends it out to the right wing for Ezra Morris. Baseline, trying to send it back to Holiday. Up top again to Gokel. Holiday down to Matson. Leaves it off. Gokel for 2 off glass.
Nice pass by Andy Matson. Had 2 people, maybe 3 on him. Found a cutting Gokel.
Sanders over to left wing for Healy. Back up top to New. Looks into the corner. Freshman Healy from 3. Drains it. He had a tough night shooting in the opening round against Northeast Nottoway. Good for him to see one fall here early.
Well, if he wasn't a good player, he wouldn't be out there as a freshman.
Yeah. Backdoor trying to get it to Gokel. Comes away with it, and he'll give it to Matson, who puts it up off glass for 2.
I was thinking about my term, the cutting Gokel. Sounds like a rare animal found only in the Amazon.
Found only in the Platte Valley?
In the Platte Valley, yes. That's good. Well played.
Thank you. Aiden McQueen will check in as he'll check in for Platte Valley. Andy Matson will sit. Ethan Leininger will check in here for Ryder Smizer. Top of the key here for Morris. Over to left wing for Gokel. Finds Holiday down low, can't finish, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in for 2. 1-point ball game, 9-8. Worth County with the lead. All 9 of their points coming from behind the three-point arc. 2 from Sanders, 1 from Healy. New baseline, goes up, can't finish. Rebound pulled in by the freshman McQueen. Getting McQueen the king of the school after that 3-point shot on Tuesday night to send Platte Valley into this game as the ball rolls around. Still on the ground with it picked up here by Platte Valley and a timeout called here by Platte Valley. We're back after this Petty Ginaldo Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as it's a 9-8 Worth County lead. Platte Valley with the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Clam to inbounds here for Platte Valley. Sends it up top for Gokel. Andy Matson checked back in during that stoppage there for Morris. Clam inside to Matson. Back out to Clam in the corner. Shot from three. Just off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Healy. Driving is Combs, sends it back up, top of the key, three, Ruby knocks it down. Worth County keeping all of their points coming from the outside. They lead in here by 4, 12-8. Gokel had nowhere to go with it. Tries to go up strong, can't get it to go. Madsen with his long arms, able to pull it in, and then his shot knocked away. Goes out of bounds. Stays with Platte Valley.
The other impressive thing about Worth County start 4 threes to start the game, all of them off of assists.
Yes.
2 for Brock Healy, 1 for Ruby, 1 for New.
Gokel will check out as Morris will check back in here for Platte Valley. Under 2 to play here in the opening quarter. Clam inside the paint, takes it, lays it up for 2. It's a 2-point Worth County lead here, 12-10, 1:45 left in the first. Right wing to New. Up for Healy. Into the corner, Ruby from 3. Misses off back iron, ball tipped around. Leininger out for Healy, his shot from 3. No good, bounces around. Leininger there to pick it up and put it in. Clam takes it to the glass, and he'll put in 2 of his own. He's got 6 here in the early going as his team trails 14-12 with 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Combs over to the left wing with it for Healy. He'll turn the corner. His shot from the free throw line knocks it down.
2 for 2 for the freshman.
Holiday, left wing, trying to send it up top, knocked away by New. He'll take it, leaves it short. Rebound picked up by Holiday. Morris back out to Clam from 3. Misses off iron. Matson on the rebound. Goes up strong, too strong. Rebound pulled in by Ruby. Combs for Ruby. Healy.
Thought Ruby had a look at a 3 too.
Yeah.
Maybe it just would have been a little quick. The old saying, you get it once, you'll probably get it again.
10 seconds left. New. Right elbow extended, can't get it to fall. Matson on the rebound for Holiday. Goes out of bounds here off of Platte Valley with 2.3. Checking in will be Dylan Smith and Jordan Danner here for Worth County. Checking out will be Ruby as well as Sanders. Sorry, it'll be Ruby and Combs that'll check out. Matson will check out. Checking in for him is going to be Ryan Langford. 2.3 left to play here in the quarter. New gets the inbounds. 3-quarter shot, just off the mark. And after 1 quarter of play, 16-12, Worth County with the lead. We're back to start the second quarter when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany.
Worth County basketball to start out the second quarter of play. Brock Healy with the basketball top of the key for Caleb New. New drives, shot off the mark, rebound picked up here by Morris. Clam with the basketball for Gokel on the baseline. Trying to send it up to Holiday. Knocked away here by the freshman Danner as he blows a tire. And goes out of bounds.
Check the wrist.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many injuries come that I don't think people realize when you're falling.
Trying to brace
yourself.
yourself.
You're trying to catch yourself.
New checks out. Checking in for him again is going to be Ruby. Madsen finds Holiday and rejected away by Danner.
Two good defensive plays by the freshman.
Ruby into the corner for Healy. Healy from three. 19-12, a 7-point lead here for the Tigers. Gokel finds Madsen inside, can't finish. Ball knocked around, picked up by Danner. No foul as Danner was looking for the foul, didn't get it. Clam ends up with it, Morris ends up with it, puts it up off glass for two.
Well, that ends up having to be a turnover. That's a tough turnover.
Yeah. Up top for Healy. Over to the right wing with it for Ruby. Danner over to left wing, Healy. His shot from the left elbow rolls out. Picked up by Danner on the rebound. Out to Healy from three again, no good. Now rebound run down by Morris. Gokel top of the key. 5:50 left to play here in the second. 19-14. Worth County with the lead. Clam over to Morris. Up for Holiday. To Gokel. Inside to Madsen. Goes up strong off glass for two.
Madsen did a lot better job that time of really gathering himself and going real strong to the basket.
Seems like the
better
past
finish.
few times a little bit rushed on trying to put up those shots. Healy up top now for Smith.
You know, there's a phrase, shoot it aggressively. You know, don't try to ease it into the basket, shoot it. I guess you could also say shoot it with some confidence.
Healy, top of the key, three, knocks down his third of the night.
Yeah, I don't think you can leave him.
He's got 11 points underneath 5 to play here in the second quarter. A pass to Madsen, to Gokel. About loses it. Up top for Morris. And a timeout called by Platte Valley. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a farmer mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406. 2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
22-16, Worth County with the lead. 4:46 left to play here in the second quarter. It'll be Platte Valley basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Ball inbounds up top for Ezra Morris. High post here for Holiday. The Gokel baseline inside to Madsen. Back out to Holiday, top of the key. He'll drive, sends it back to Morris. His shot up and in over the defender, good for two.
I thought Holiday had a layup.
Yeah. New up top to Ruby. Leaves it for Sanders, hits off him. Tipped out of bounds here off of Platte Valley. Hayden Sanders with the basketball. Drives, leaves into the corner. New shot from three. Rims out as his shooting struggles here from Stanberry continue as Ruby back to the top of the key. Can't get this one to go down. And they're going to get a jump ball here on the rebound. So New has had some really good looks, just haven't been able to get him to go down.
He's been a little snake bit so far in these first two games.
Yeah. Healy will check back in here for Worth County. Morris over to left wing with it for Gokel. Trying to go back door to Clam, leaves it for Madsen. His shot tipped away, picked up top by Morris. Clam, little runner, can't finish, gets his own rebound, puts it back up off glass for two. Now down to a 2-point ball game again. Healy, right wing, going to be called for the travel. Kind of dragged the pivot foot.
Okay. I didn't think it. I'd be honest, I didn't see it. May have.
That's what the call was.
That's what he says. That's what the man says, and he's the one that counts.
Trying to get it down into Madsen on the block. Ball tipped up for Gokel. Tipped into the backcourt. And now kept in there by Clam. Picked up here by Ruby. Sanders from three. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by New. Out for Healy. He'll lose it. To New. Drives baseline. His shot is going to be banked off the glass, then pick up the foul as well. Foul will go against Madsen, his second, team's first here of the quarter. New misses off front iron on the and one opportunity. McQueen up top for Morris. With his team trailing by 4, 24-20. Clam takes it, drives it, and puts it up off glass for two. He's got 10 here in the early going for Platte Valley as his team trails yet again by 2 points, 24-22.
Coach Peterson really trying to get his kids to turn up the heat defensively.
Shot from three, no good from Ruby. Rebound by New, puts it up off glass for two. For as hot as Worth County was from behind the three-point arc to start, they've kind of cooled off here as this first half has gone on. Gokel drives baseline, leaves it for Madsen on the opposite block. He's going to be fouled and is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul will go here against Ryder Smizer. That'll be his first, team's first. Madsen hits the first. Checking in for Worth County will be Danner and Leiniger. as Sanders and Smizer will check out. McQueen will check out for Platte Valley as Holiday checks back in. Second free throw from Matson is good as he hits them both. 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter, 26-24.
This is one of those games we've talked about. We've mentioned this before, that Worth County seems like they ought to be up by about 10.
Yes.
And it's a 2-point game.
New inside, puts it up and in from just inside the paint. Clam maybe got away with a travel. Up top for Morris. Little fadeaway, off glass, no good. Rebound pulled in by Ruby. Healy, corner three. He's the one that hasn't really cooled off yet for Worth County from behind the arc, as he's got 4 and 14 points here in the early going for the Tigers.
I think he's 4 for 5 from distance.
Yes. Gokel inside the paint, goes strong, loses it, picked up here by New.
There's another one.
That time had a defender come out, drives in, leaves it short. Just too close.
Yep.
31-24, 25 seconds left to play in the half. Over to the right wing with it now for Dylan Clam. Platte Valley going to try and play for the final shot here of the half. Holiday up top for Morris. 10 seconds left to play here in the second. Morris drives down into the corner. Gokel from 3. Misses off iron. Matson on the rebound. The putback up and in for 2. And that'll do it for the first half. 31-26, Worth County with a 5-point lead here at the half. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee, proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as it's a 31-26 lead here in favor of Worth County over Platte Valley. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Home Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Applenapp Insurance in Grant City, and Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City. RMI Insurance with locations in Grant City and Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany. The Jefferson, South Nottoway, and Worth County School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Take a look at the stats from the first half for Worth County. They're shooting 12 for 28 from the field, 7 for 17 from behind the three-point arc, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Brock Healy with 14 points, 6 points tonight for Hayden Sanders and Caleb New, 3 points for Cole Ruby, 2 points on the night for Ethan Leiniger. For Platte Valley, they're shooting 12 for 28 from the field, 0 for 4, though, from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Dylan Clam with 10 points, 8 points for Andy Matson, 4 points for Ezra Morris, 2 points tonight for Mason Holliday, and 2 points on the night for Grady Gokel.
Well, 43% for both teams from the field. The difference is Worth County's three-point shots.
Yes, 7 for 17.
And I think Healy.
4 for 6.
4 for 6. Okay, I was going to say he's 4 for 5. The 4 for 6 you'd still take.
Yeah,
it's really a tough go. You know, you've got to guard Ruby and Sanders and Healy now too. And so then what do you leave? You've got Andy Matson, but to take care of Smizer inside. But then somebody's got to guard Caleb New, who's also capable of hitting the three, putting the ball on the floor. But we saw him the other night in the first round game, posted up quite a bit against Northeast Nottoway, and so it's just a tough go for the Platte Valley boys. Still, really only Andy Matson, the only senior that's seeing significant time.
Yes,
and young kids, but then you look over on the other side. Braden Combs is the only senior for Worth County. So these are teams that are going to see each other again a few times. But I don't know if I'm surprised by the score.
Well, you mentioned it. It seemed like it was a 2-point game, and it seemed like Worth County was up by 10. We've had a couple of those where it just seems like we've seen it where a 10-point game could feel like a 2-point game. We've seen it where a 2-point game could feel like a 10-point game. It just feels like Worth County's never been in danger.
Well, and I think sometimes it's the outside shooting that it gives you that image. Man, they're really hot from the perimeter. Okay, but they're still only up by 2.
Yeah.
Well, now it's 5.
Well, and that was one of the things too. I mean, Worth County came out and their first 4 shots from behind four of their first 5 shots from behind the arc went down. Mm-hmm. You look at it then. Now it's 3 for their last, 3 for their last 10. But
7 for 17, you're still going to take
over
the long haul. That's fairly realistic, especially with the shooters they've got.
Yes.
But on the flip side of that, if you start missing those shots, then people start going. I used to feel this way as a player because I played out front. I was told if I went to the basket at my size, they're going to break my arm. But I felt like if I missed a couple or 3 shots in a row, people were looking at me like, what the heck's he doing? The guy's been shooting out there all day. And it's only been 3, but if you miss 3 shots around the basket, nobody says a word because those are the shots you should be taking theoretically. Now that's all changed with the advent of the 3-point rule. But anyway, it's a 5-point game. It's a good ball game so far. I think I don't know what the expectation was. I really did kind of expect this to be a decent ball game, maybe a 10, 12-point Worth County win. But if they can get Andy Matson going inside, where maybe it frees up a couple of their kids to get some shots off, Platte Valley is very much in this ball game.
Yes. We'll be back to start out the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany. Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City is your hometown pharmacy with a pharmacist that was born and raised in Grant City. Sherry's Pharmacy doesn't just put pills in the bottle, they bring true pharmaceutical care to Northwest Missouri. Fast and friendly prescription service is what you'll get each time you enter Sherry's Pharmacy. Sherry's Pharmacy is also now offering vaccinations. So if you're tired of being just another number at the chain stores, come visit Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City to experience the difference. Or call Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City today at 660-564-DRUG.
31-26 is the lead here in favor of the Worth County Tigers as we get ready to start second half action. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV was brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee, proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. It will be Worth County basketball to start out the second half of play. For Platte Valley, they'll start out with their original 5 starters, including Morris, Clam, Holiday, Gokel, and Matson. Worth County will start out with their 5 starters as well: Ruby, Healy, Sanders, New, and Smizer. Over the left wing now for Caleb New. His shot from the free throw line bounces in. He kind of finished the second quarter on a little bit of a tear, finishing with 6 points late in that second quarter. Starts out the third with a jumper from the free throw line.
Well, and maybe that's what he needed too. Sometimes when you're shooting and making an outside shot, you just want to see the ball go in the basket.
Shot from 3 from Morris, knocks one down. 33-29, Sanders with the basketball. His shot from the baseline bounces out, rebound pulled in by Gokel. In the corner with it here is Holiday for Matson. Back out, Morris again from 3. Give him his second.
Back to back.
And it is now a 1-point ball game, 33-32. A minute gone here in the third quarter of play. Healy leaves it up top for Ruby. Leaves it to New. For Healy. Up top to Sanders.
They're just probing, looking to be able to turn the corner and get downhill.
Sanders right wing into the corner to Ruby.
Ooh, that might have been a double dribble by Ruby. Did you think?
Yeah.
Might have got both hands on it.
New shot rolls out. Rebound pulled in by Ezra Morris, and a foul going to be called here against New. That is going to be his first, team's first.
Well, some of the teams we've seen ought to take a lesson here from what Platte Valley's doing. They're making it a point to get the ball into Andy Matson. That's a no-brainer. You want to do that. But Matson's doing a really good job of not trying to force anything and finding people out. You try to get help down inside. They're trying to get help down inside, and all of a sudden it's leaving people wide open at the three-point line.
Yeah.
If you go inside and are effective, you're definitely going to have a chance to get some outside shots for everybody as well.
Into the corner, trying to get it to Gokul, knocked out of bounds. Stays here with Platte Valley. Inbounds for Gokul. Gokul down to the block, goes strong, off glass for two. Platte Valley with the lead, 34-33.
So you had, a while ago, you had the cutting Gokul, and now you've got the driving Gokul.
Also found in the Platte Valley Wilderness.
That's right.
Shot from three, missing off front iron. There's Sanders. Holiday trying to send it up top for Gokul. Drives, leaves it for Matson on the block, goes up, gets the bucket and the foul. Now Platte Valley with some momentum here. Foul against Worth County here is going to go against Ryder Smizer. He'll check out with his second. Checking in will be Ethan Leiniger. Put a little bit more muscle down there on the block against Matson. As Matson will finish off the three-point play, 37-33. Platte Valley outscoring Worth County 11-2 here in this quarter, and currently on an 11-0 run.
Andy Matson's also made himself a pretty good free throw shooter.
Yes.
You could say he gets a lot of practice at it because he gets fouled a lot, but last couple of years we thought that was maybe the way to go, put him on the free throw line.
Leiniger on the block, has it blocked away here by Matson, out of bounds. Checking in will be Danner here for Ruby. Ball tipped on the inbounds, picked up here by Clam. Oh, really close there to a half-court violation. Or a backcourt violation there, as Clam got really close to midcourt and then tried to cut back into the backcourt. Tipped away, picked up by Morris. Up top now to Gokul. 4:40 left to play here in the third. Matson down on the block, goes strong against Leiniger. He'll put it up off glass for two. Matson now with 13 here in the ball game. Healy for Danner. His shot from three. Drains it. That kind of break up the run. And a timeout called here by Worth County. 39-36, Platte Valley with the lead. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
39-36 is the lead here in favor of the Platte Valley over the Tigers. Platte Valley basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Ezra Morris, top of the key. Into the corner to Gokul, tipped out of bounds off the hands of New. Gokul back up top here for Morris. Gokul drives baseline, but is going to step out of bounds.
But one good sign, only the third turnover of the game, unofficially, for Platte Valley.
Halfway through the third, 36-39. Platte Valley with a three-point lead here in this championship semifinal. Leiniger for New. Drives inside the paint, leaves the shot short. Matson on the rebound. That's the one thing that Matson really brings to Platte Valley. Not a lot of offensive rebounds given up when he's out on the floor.
Yeah, 6 tonight, 3 from each side, offensive and defensive.
This one tipped out of bounds here off of New. Clam inbounds up top for Morris.
Yeah, a little zone look from the Tigers.
Holiday in the corner. Down to Gokel baseline. Back out to Holiday. Cross court for Clam. High post, Gokel. Back out, right wing three. Morris can't hit his third straight. Holiday with the rebound, gets it back for Gokel. Out to Clam, his shot from three.
Oh.
He can't bank it in. Now Morris on the rebound. Holiday gets it back out to Morris. For Clam driving, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul here against the Tigers goes against Ethan Leiniger, his first, team's third. And finishing off the three-point play, Dylan Clam. It's now up to a 6-point Platte Valley lead, 42-36. 2:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Caleb New, top of the key. He'll send it in the corner to Healy. Danner down for Healy. New baseline. New inside the paint, knocks it down for two.
You know, we talked about Danner a little bit earlier. He's coming off the bench for Worth County. He'd be a starter and a really good starter
for a lot of
for
teams.
Most of the teams around here.
As he came with a steal and then went up to go for it, kind of waiting for the defender to go by, and Morris, but just couldn't quite hold on to as Morris stole it away, and then Morris trying to throw it up for Clam, not expecting the pass, goes out of bounds. McQueen will check in now here for Matson for Platte Valley.
Platte Valley's going to go small right here.
Mason Holiday going to have to go up against Ethan Leiniger inside, see if that's maybe something Worth County wants to try and take advantage of. Healy from the free throw line leaves it short. Rebound pulled in here by Gokel.
Well, Ethan does a lot of nice things for the Tigers. I don't think as an offensive target, I don't think
so.
is one of them.
I just figured he'd be Platte Valley giving away size inside as the shot from Gokel just bounces out. Rebound pulled up by Healy. Right wing New, shot from three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Back to a one-point ball game, 42-41. Platte Valley leads, 1:20 left to play in the third. Yep. Clam gets it across here for Gokel, and he's going to be fouled with 1:13 left in the quarter. They're going to get the foul here against New, his second, team's fourth. Holiday checks out as Matson checks back in. Trying to get the high post to Gokel, stolen away. Healy, right wing, drives to the basket. Couple of fake moves, goes up. He's going to be fouled. Matson.
Good. Got the, what do they call that? The old man game?
Yeah.
Couple of up and unders.
Matson picks up his third, team's first. Take that back. They put it against Gokel, his first. Missing on the first, here is Healy. An opportunity to tie it here with 1:02 left in the third. And does. Ezra Morris, top of the key for Clam. McQueen down for Gokel. Out to Clam, left wing. Trying to send it to the high post to Gokel, knocked away. Picked up here by Worth County.
Well, and after saying Platte Valley had just 3 turnovers, now have 6. They've in these last couple of possessions. Wonder if that switch to the zone maybe shook them a little bit. Young teams, that's probably not uncommon.
Healy with the basketball. 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Healy just in front of the three-point arc. Bounces out. Rebound pulled in by Matson. Ezra Morris, full court shot. No good. Whew. Almost hit a couple of cheerleaders, though.
Picked off a cheerleader.
We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry. It's a 42-42 ball game as we start the fourth quarter of play. Platte Valley with the basketball. Sends over to the right wing to Gokel, into the corner now to Matson. Worth County will stay in that 2-3 zone. Shot from three from Clan. Knocks it in. Sanders right wing for the Tigers for Healy. Out to New. Healy, I think, got away with the travel.
Well, and you had Ruby locked and loaded on the other side.
Sanders hits from three from the right wing. Both teams exchange a three-pointer here to start out the fourth quarter of play. Clam, another three. This time long. Rebound pulled in by New. Sanders back in transition. Sends it up top for New for Healy. Deep three. Misses off back iron. New on the rebound.
I think Healy hit the deck. I think he was on the tracks when Andy Matson was coming through.
Foul is going to go here against Mason Holiday. That'll be his first, team's first. New for Sanders right wing. Drives to the glass, can't finish. Smizer on the putback, no good. Rebound pulled in by Matson. They're going to get a foul here on Ezra Morris. Away from the ball on the rebound. Ruby right wing for Sanders, up top again to Healy. Into the corner, Ruby, shot from three. Misses off iron, tipped around. Still tipped around, picked up by Smizer, now to Healy, top of the key. Tied at 45, 6:20 left to go here in the fourth. In the corner, Sanders from three, off iron, New on the rebound. New again from three.
Nope.
And now this time they're going to get Smizer on the foul on the rebound. That is going to be his third, team's first. Ezra Morris brings it across. Holiday, high post. Back up top for Morris, over to left wing to Gokel. High post for Holiday. Finds Matson down on the block. Goes strong off glass for two.
Good look from Holiday.
Turn in the corner that time is Sanders. He loses it off his foot. Sanders was looking for the slap on the wrist. Morris over to the right wing for Gokel. Back again to Morris over to left wing for Clam. High post for Holiday. Top of the key, Clam from three, no good. And Matson going to be called for the foul this time.
Yep.
The foul against Matson is going to be his third, team's second. So him and Smizer each with 3 down inside. Clam trying to come away with the steal in the corner. Ruby shot from 3. Misses off back iron. Healy on the rebound. Sanders for Healy. Over the left wing to New. Healy right wing. Up top, Sanders from 3. Drains it.
Well, tonight Ruby's had trouble getting off and going, but Sanders has hit a bunch.
He's got 12 points, I believe all 4.
On threes.
Or all 12 coming off of 4 threes as a timeout called here by Platte Valley.
Good call by Coach Peterson.
It's a 48-47 Worth County lead. We're back with more after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
Platte Valley basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. 48-47 is the lead in favor of the Tigers.
It's been a really good ball game.
Morris top of the key. Sends it to the right wing for Holiday. Sends it up top, picked up here by Dylan Clam. Matson inside, back out to Holiday. Now back up for Morris halfway through the fourth as they'll try and restart their offense. Gokel spins baseline, up and under, off glass for 2. Nice move from the freshman.
That's nice.
Healy up top for New, over to the left wing with it here for Ruby. Sanders drives into the corner. Healy. Over the left wing for Sanders. Healy drives. Can't get to the finish. Smizer on the rebound, sends it out to Ruby, no good. New on the rebound here for Worth County. Cole Ruby dribbles in and has it knocked away there by Matson. Worth County was looking for the foul, didn't get it. There probably was some contact there. 3 minutes left to play here in the fourth. Gokel in the corner.
You know, I don't know. I thought that was maybe okay. Maybe been a little body. That's a lot of body.
As New is going to pick up the foul. That is going to be his third.
You know, I'm a lot of times maybe more critical of officiating than I should be sitting up here, but
as a former coach, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah. But this crew, I thought, has done a really good job in both games we've seen.
Letting just enough go away without letting it get out of hand as Holiday drives baseline, puts it up off glass for 2. Timeout called by the Tigers as they trail by 3 with 2:39 left. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany.
51-48 is the lead in favor of Platte Valley Worth County basketball. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Both teams with fouls to give. Possession arrow does favor Worth County with 2:39 left to play here in the fourth.
Look for a set coming out here.
Healy, top of the key. Leiniger for Danner.
Looking for a lob. They got New in the low post. Got a little bit of a mismatch.
New will send over the left wing to Danner.
Oh.
Trying to send it there down to Leiniger. Pass just off the mark, goes out of bounds. It'll be Platte Valley basketball. Sanders will check back in here for Danner. With the basketball here is Morris. Brings it across midcourt. And it goes off the foot, out of bounds, off of Brock Healy.
Now's the time if you can get Andy Matson off the block a little bit. I think that's a big play.
Pass to Gokel, knocked away, picked up here by Sanders. And a foul going to be called here against Dylan Clam. That'll be his first. Team's fourth.
We had two officials on either side of it, and the back official called it, and people might question, well, why did the guy all the way back make that call?
He might have the better view.
He had the angle to see the contact.
Leiniger over to the left wing for Sanders. Up top to New. Caleb New, basketball top of the key. Loses it. Still rolling around the floor. Picked up by Healy. Down to Sanders. Leaves it for Leiniger. Too strong. Rebound pulled in by Morris. And they're going to get a foul called here against Sanders.
Yeah, you're going to have to go here.
Worth County has one foul to give before they put Platte Valley at the line. Next foul against Platte Valley will put Worth County at the line. It's a 3-point lead here in favor of the Platte Valley boys. And the corner with it is Clam. He'll send it up top for Gokel. Over the left wing to Holiday. Into the corner, Clam.
Well, might as well foul again.
So that way, whenever you're ready to put them at the line, you can.
Well, because you want to be particular a little bit about who you want to put on the line.
Clam with the basketball. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and knocked out of bounds here off of Caleb New. And also, I mean, you could be real aggressive going after this. You have that foul to give.
Yes.
You can go for the steal.
Right now, I would.
Matson for Clam. Baseline. Up top here for Morris. I would say New's probably the one you don't want to give it, so he'd pick up his fourth. But if this one's going to go against either Healy or Sanders, or they're going to put it against Sanders. And that is just going to be his second, team's fourth. So now, Worth County can decide who they want to put at the line, when they want to put them at the line.
Oh, that ball was partially tipped, not ticked.
And a timeout called here by Platte Valley. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, Beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry, a 51-48 lead here for Platte Valley. They have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. And they're going to foul Matson up at the top of the key with just under 33 seconds left to go in the fourth. Foul here against the Tigers goes against New. That's his fourth.
Well, regardless what happens here with these free throws, Worth County doesn't have to have a three. There's still plenty of time left.
Yes. Matson will sink the first. Platte Valley has outscored Worth County 26-18 here in the second half. As Matson will hit them both. Up to a 5-point lead. In the corner, Ruby up top, New, deep three. Misses off iron, Clam on the rebound. And a foul called here against the Tigers. It's going to go against Cole Ruby. It'll be his first. As at the line here is going to be Ezra Morris. He'll miss first, one off front iron.
Little bit of a slinger when he shoots.
Timeout called here by Worth County. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City is your hometown pharmacy with a pharmacist that was born and raised in Grant City. Sherry's Pharmacy doesn't just put pills in the bottle, they bring true pharmaceutical care to Northwest Missouri. Fast and friendly prescription service is what you'll get each time you enter Sherry's Pharmacy. Sherry's Pharmacy is also now offering vaccinations. So if you're tired of being just another number at the chain stores, come visit Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City to experience the difference. Or call Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City today at 660-564-DRUG.
Morris at the line for one more free throw. Platte Valley 1 timeout remaining. Worth County with 2 timeouts remaining here with 20.9 left in the fourth. And Morris will hit the free throw. Makes it a 6-point ball game, a full 2 possessions.
Now you probably got to have a three.
Healy, probably been the best 3-point shooter tonight for Worth County. Gets it over to New, can't get it to go. Clam on the rebound.
That might have done it.
And it's going to be tipped out of bounds here off of Worth County. 7.6 left. Clam to inbounds here for Platte Valley. Ball inbounds for Matson. He's going to be fouled here by Leininger with 6 seconds left. And Matson will hit the first free throw. Misses on the second. Shot from 3 from Healy. Misses off back iron. Matson can't pull in the rebound. Sanders does not get the shot off. 55-48 is the final for Worth County as the number 5 seed Platte Valley knocks off the number 1 seed Worth County on their way to the championship game on Saturday afternoon. We'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 55-48 is the final in favor of Platte Valley as they knock off the number 1 seed Worth County on their way to the boys championship game. That'll be played at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Worth County will play in the third place game at 11. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game for Platte Valley. They shoot 22 for 45 from the field, 3 for 12 from behind the three-point arc, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Dylan Clam with 16 points. Andy Matson with 18 points. Dylan Clam with 16. 11 points tonight for Ezra Morris. 6 points for Grady Gokel. 4 points tonight for Mason Holiday. For Worth County, they shoot 18 for 55 from the field. 11 for 31 from the field. Or from behind the three-point arc. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Brock Healy with 15 points. 13 points for Caleb New. 12 points for Hayden Sanders. 3 points on the night tonight for Cole Ruby and Jordan Danner. 2 points for Ethan Leininger. Mike, tonight our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. Again, had a couple of options. Tonight we go with the junior Dylan Clam, finishing tonight with 16 points. Came away with some big rebounds late in that ball game and hit some big shots to start the second half to give Platte Valley the start of that lead.
Yeah, I thought that was the big thing, but he had a big second half. Had a nice floor game to go with that, with the rebounds and the points too. You could always pick Andy. You could always say Andy Matson's part of the consideration, but I thought the difference in this game, was Platte Valley's defense against Worth County's three-point shooters. They gave up some in the first half, did a lot better job. Just nothing was uncontested, and people that watch games, I would encourage them to see, when you talk about defensive coverage, watch how many shots are contested.
Yes.
And virtually everyone there was a rare shot in the second half for Worth County that wasn't contested in some way. And I thought that was the difference in the ball game.
We'll be back for our third game of the night. It's the Stanberry Worth County girls when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.